Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Dare You to Death, episode 8.
I've locked some shit in, and I'm excited about my lock-in. I
I
think I
have
got it.
too. So what happened was, I texted Emma, I was like, we need to lock shit in by the end of this episode, because there's a good chance we could find out who does it next episode. Even though it's a penultimate episode, it could be one of those things where like they reveal the killer, and then the final episode is more like the aftermath of that.
Yeah.
So we want to lock shit in. I am like 99% convinced I know exactly who did it, how this has been done, and like I think I mapped out everything.
I've not mapped out everything, but I'm pretty damn confident on who, why, and some of the details on how.
Okay.
Possibly. But like, it's good we're locking it in now, because like episode 9 or the penultimate episode is usually when shit goes down anyway. So there's a high chance we could find out next time.
Yeah, so I didn't want to risk, because if we wait, honestly, if it's not revealed next episode, and if there's no reveal next episode, then we can do it then again too and see if things change.
Yeah, we'll re-lock it in, even though that makes no sense to have locked it in otherwise.
So we have locked in our guesses, and I'm excited for mine because I actually have this whole big thing. So. Okay,
I'm
great.
excited to hear about yours. I'm excited about mine. This is great. I'm so excited. I literally went downstairs last night and to my mom and I was like, I locked it in. I figured shit out. I know who it is.
Well, before we lock it in, we need to get through this episode first.
Yes.
And we start off with the scene we saw in the previous episode with Champ and Shireen walking in the hospital hallway, sneaking off to see Jay. And we see them at the text with Jay, because Jay meets them in the fire escape.
Yeah.
Stairwell.
The fire escape stairwell. The stairwell alignment.
Well, it says fire exit on top.
Okay, fire exit. Yeah.
We find out later that we're reading Shireen's truth card, and it says...
It says more than we fucking thought it did.
Yeah, so it says, is it true you're shameless enough to sleep with your best friend's boyfriend? So confirmed they've been sleeping together?
So I think that's confirmed now, yeah.
Okay. It was heavily implied. We were like, oh, we don't want to say in case it's not, but no, heavily implied.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
It's
they were sleeping together.
I literally put my first piece of evidence in the notes is Shireen sucks.
Yeah.
Bro, she did everything. Oh my god.
Well, there's more to the letter. There's more,
exactly.
Is it true you told Champ about Pufai being pregnant even though she begged you not to?
Yes. My god. She did it not just because her best friend she did it when it's not just because like she told her best friend told her not to, that's bad. She did it because she knew that it would like she thought it would get Champ in her good graces and he would dump Pufai for her. That's her best friend that she's doing this shit to. Holy shit.
That's fucked. Like, that's fucked. Oh my God. That's fucked. That was, because I'm like, I could see this being a different story had Champ been like the father or whatever, but seeing it that it's implied that it's Jay, and I feel like she must have known that. That's fucked.
That's fucked, bro.
Fucked. Like, don't interfere in someone's pregnancy like that.
It was at this point when I was reading all this shit, I was like, fuck, because my last theory was kind of dependent on the fact that there was a big hole surrounding Shireen, and now she's done all this awful shit, and now I'm not actually sure.
That's not great on
and
her
not
end.
Just and we're not done. There's
more.
No,
we are not.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more. She's not done yet. Then the card reads, which made me laugh. You're the quiet type of slut. Dying for what belongs to your friend. But you're playing the poor, innocent victim. Pufai having an abortion was all part of your plan.
This was your fucking idea, girl.
Your plan.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's been manipulating her the whole time just so she could get with her boyfriend.
That's fucked.
That's fucked. That was supposed to be her best friend.
Here's my question. Is it the fact that she wanted to be with her boyfriend, or is it just because her boyfriend happens to be the MP son, and she can get power from that?
That's a very good question.
Because I could see it going either way.
I could see it going either way. It could be, honestly, it could be both at the same time as well.
It could be.
Like, she could be like, he's the ideal guy because he's rich and powerful and good looking or whatever. And I like him. And so my best friend's just gonna have to be the casualty of that. Like, imagine. Like, what the fuck? That's your best friend.
Well, then, so that's the card. And then Jay realizes that there's only a truth card. Where is the dare card?
Yeah, where's the dare card?
I have a theory about the dare card.
I'm curious, because, like, did she even get one?
I have a theory, and I know what it says.
Do you now? Okay.
I know what it says, and it's gonna, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, and it's gonna be great.
Wait, I might know what it says. Wait, okay. Now that you said that, I think I know exactly what you're about to say.
Okay. Then
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, we'll wait later till I...
Because it makes sense now in my brain, now that everything's clicking. Okay, I can see it clicking. I see it clicking.
Well, yeah, anyway, Jay's like, yeah, where the dare card? Cloud got one. And Champ's like, if there's only one, like, Shireen didn't get another one.
Yeah, I don't doubt. I doubt that.
It is a lie.
It's a lie. I can feel that.
And then Champ starts asking Jay. He's like, is this you? Are you doing this? Are you killing all our friends?
Bruh. Like...
And he's like, why would I do this? And Champ,
it's not us, it must be you.
To Champ's point, does have a good point where he's like, how come when Tonkla died, you were there and nothing happened to you?
But to which I said, what the fuck do... okay. Serial killer wise, if someone shows up that is on your list, you don't just take the opportunity. You plan out shit. But like, if we're not looking at it from the serial killer's point of view, shit did happen to him. He got his whole head knocked, and he's been in the hospital for the last fucking week.
Right, but you know, Champ doesn't know that because we saw it happen visually, so the audience knows.
Yeah.
Though Champ does not. Well, Champ also says that like Shireen and I were together the whole time, so it's not us.
Fair enough, but if I was Jay, I would be like, how do I know it's not you?
Well, Jay says, you're more suspicious than I am.
Exactly, and he is.
Just look at all the shit you've done to our friends. Plus, you two were secretly sleeping together.
What? He's like, what the fuck? Like...
Well, Champ says, you talk like I'm the only asshole here. What about you? Sleeping with Pufai behind my back.
To be
so
fair...
he knew that?
Yeah, apparently he knew that. And also, to be fair here, like... For Jay, not for Champ. Like, this is, like, literally the least bad of the things that people have done.
Jay, out of the 7, Jay is the most innocent.
Yeah. 100%.
And his only crime is knowing everything, but not saying anything because he didn't want to break up his friend group.
Yeah.
And I talked about that a few episodes ago, where I think the reason why is because he didn't feel like he had, like, anyone to, like, a family, and that was kind of like his found family, but they all suck, and he didn't know that until it was too late, and, like, I talked about that in a few episodes ago. But... yeah, so Champ, I guess, knew that they slept together. But also, I'm like, but you also cheated on Pufai as well. So it's like, if you really cared, why wouldn't, like, you,
It's like, well, you slept with Pufai behind my back. Do you want to talk about that right now when you two were fucking? Like...
yeah. And also, one, both Pufai and Jay were drunk when it happened. So, I mean, not an excuse, obviously, but, you know, it's still...
not an excuse.
It happened. And also, I feel like Pufai knew that they were sleeping together and was like, fuck it, I want to sleep with Jay because Jay's the nicest out of my friend group.
Yeah, honestly, Jay's the only nice one here.
Anyway, then Shireen's like, look, enough. The 3 of us didn't do it. We're innocent. We need to focus on surviving. Anyway, then outside, come in smoking and drinking. And did we know he smoked? Was that brought up at all previously or no?
I don't remember, because I feel like I've been watching shit where people have been smoking lately, so I can't remember if I've been, like, mixing.
I know, because he was, like, drinking and smoking, and I was like, oh, he smokes, did we know that? Because I feel like there was a thing where he was telling Jade not to smoke, but I could be making it up and mixing it up with something else.
I know, I could be mixing that I don't know if
so I'm like, I don't know, who knows? Regardless, he's doing it, and Jade is talking to him because Kamin explains the situation that happened in the past. Where I guess he was following Sun Jae's drug trafficking.
So this is connected.
So Sun Jae is connected with Kamin's past, which I didn't know about.
No. We figured something happened to him, but we didn't figure it was connected to the current case.
Yes.
In a way.
And then we see that someone's about to shoot Kamin, and one of Kamin's officers Jack, I guess, jumps in the way and takes a bullet and dies.
So he probably, like, he obviously he feels guilt and he feels responsible for it happening.
Yeah, he doesn't want Jade to risk his own life for him.
Yeah, and he's like, well, but you know me more than you, like we understand each other, we know each other, we love each other, and I'm like, bestie, if you don't think you would jump in front of a bullet for him, like, I feel like you would totally do that. Like,
I was saying the same thing, like, everything he was saying, I was like, you cannot honestly tell him you would not jump in a bullet for him.
Literally,
like, you cannot honestly say that. You have been with for him since you pulled him over in the car in episode 1. There is no way in hell you would not jump in front of a bullet for him.
Every time he said shit, I was like, bro, you would 100% do that.
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Yeah, so we see they're still a bit at issues. But then Mirin, next day, Mirin calls Kamen, who I believe is Sammy. Mirin is Sammy, confirmed.
We finally have a name for Sammy. I think at this point I was
8 out of 10 episodes to learn her name.
I was like, oh, that's what Sammy's name is.
That's the biggest mystery we've solved so far.
That's the one.
So yeah, so Mirin calls Kamen, and he tells Jade that we got an update on Sun Jae's drug buyers. And Jade asks, like, oh, are you telling me as an inspector or as boyfriend?
He's still testing.
Anyway, yeah, he's still a bit mad.
He's still pissed.
Yeah. So then in, I guess, Mirin's office, she says that after reviewing the transaction records of people dealing drugs with Sun Jae, we couldn't trace them any further. But Man Mai, the other girl who works with her, dug a little deeper and found one specific name. And she hands them the folder. This person transferred money to Sun Jae several times, always in the same amount. That means a regular customer. Normally the transfers are done via crypto, so they can't identify it, but there was one time where the amount was the same as the others. Long story short, she said it's Champ.
Yes, but when I was reading that, I was like, that's so weird that the one time someone doesn't use crypto, it's Champ, who's probably one of the more careful out of all of them. Like, that's so obvious. It feels like someone wanted that to be found, you know? This could have very easily been a plant.
I'll speak more on that later. What's my theory? Locking in.
Oh, okay, this is connected a little bit?
Honestly, kind of. Like, I didn't realize it till I was reading it. I'm like, actually, wait a minute.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. This part I didn't know where to connect, but I knew where to connect to something else, kind of.
And they say that if we arrest Champ and get his phone, we should be able to get much stronger evidence of the drugs transactions. So right now, it seems like everything's pointing to Champ.
Mm-hmm. Literally, like, it's very obviously pointing to Champ. Like, they want it to point to Champ.
And then Jade and Kamen leave, and Mirin and I forgot the other girl's name. Are like, are those two fighting? Like, what's wrong with them?
They're already assuming they're together. They don't know anything. They just know the office tea that they've been passing around. They're like, oh, are they fighting? Like, I love the fact that they have not confirmed that they're together at all to anyone, because it could, fuck up the job and like whether they can be partners or not or whatever. And yet the rest of the office is like, oh, were they fighting? Are they having a bit of a domestic? Like, yeah. Bro, like, they already know.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Everybody knows. You're not, obviously you're not subtle. You did fuck in the middle of the offices in one night.
Literally, like, on the floor in the office.
Literally, I'm sure there's a fucking camera in there that you guys were subject to. Oh god.
Oh, if they ever get the Truth or Dare card again, and the updated one with the Truth, that could be pictures evidence or a flash drive of like them doing in the office. Be like, do you really want to risk everything for your job?
They'd be like, hey, this is a good angle of us. You this all you got? Like,
I mean, yeah.
You want to try a bit harder than that? You're gonna have to try a bit harder than that to get us fired. We've done a lot more shit than this.
Well, I mean, to be fair, they don't need to try that hard based off what happens later in the episode.
Yeah, apparently not.
So, anyway, then they're outside the forensics room, and Kamen's trying to talk to Jade. And Jade's like, look, we're at work. We should only talk about work stuff here.
You fucked in the office.
Like, literally.
A few episodes ago.
They fucked in work. Granted,
You
it
want
wasn't
to
during
talk
work
about
hours.
not talking about stuff that's not work when you're at work? Bruh, you weren't talking, but like still, okay?
Yeah, like they were doing it, and then Cummins like, look, come with me, and they start boxing to relieve the stress.
Relieve the stress. Go spar.
Yeah. Did you just say go fuck?
No, I said go spar. Where did you get
I thought
fuck?
you said relieve the stress, go fuck. Like,
No,
I was like,
like where the
boxing.
fuck did you get that?
I don't know, but that's what I heard.
That doesn't even sound like it.
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, then they end up knocking each other on the ground. And it seems to have worked, because afterwards, you know, Jade's being his little shitty self again. And Cummins like, you know, you arguing with me like this means that, like, we're good now, right? Cummins says that he's very stubborn, so if he ever has to make up to him, like, it'll be pretty difficult. And Jade's like, don't worry. I have my own ways of making it up with you.
I have my own method.
And Cummins like, do you think I'll forgive you? And Jade's like, well, someone like you is easy to read.
He's been able to read you pretty well, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at reading you. We're all good at reading you. We know exactly what's up with you.
Yeah, they're not very subtle. They're not very, like, closed off and hard to read as they think they are.
Yeah.
And then Jade admits, he's like, look, I'll stop sulking if I can get more than this. As he starts leaning in, and come in just says, at home.
Jesus, Jade wants to fuck literally everywhere but home.
And it's so, I don't know why, just this delivery or whatever. I knew it was coming. This killed me. This was so fucking funny to me, and I don't know why. I literally just started laughing for like a good minute. I was just like, it's like, and I knew it was coming. I knew it was gonna be like not here, at home later or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just like Cummins doesn't react at all when he gets closer. He's just like, oh.
No.
I'm like, that, I don't know why that was so funny to me. But
It's
it was
like,
hilarious.
no.
So then, Cummins gets a call. That's when Jay is gonna leave the country.
Oh.
And Jay's like, shit, if he leaves, we'll lose our lead. We gotta go after him. Don't try to stop me. And he's like, I couldn't even if I wanted to.
Yeah, he's like, what do you mean don't stop you? Like, I've tried before, it didn't work.
Yeah. So then, with Champ and Shireen, Champ bought some stuff, noticeably knives.
Bruh.
And Shireen says that should we really run away to your house in another province? And he's like, yeah, what, like, otherwise we're just gonna keep getting grilled by the police. And Shireen asks, Champ, you really haven't received a letter, have you? And Champ, once again, stays quiet.
Dun, dun, dun.
And she asks, if you got a letter and it said to kill me, would you do it? And Champ responds, if you already know the answer, why are you asking?
That's not a fucking answer.
Oh, wait. I think that's an answer.
You know what? That's kind of an answer. It's like, oh.
It's an answer, but it's not one you want to hear.
You trust me, right? And she's like, yeah, I guess I trust you. But no, this is like cementing now in my head the thing that I thought of when you said the thing but earlier. I was like, oh no, it's clicking. Like it's clicking. The what, her dare letter if she got one.
Okay.
Is this maybe not what you were thinking?
I don't know. I don't know how this scene applies to it, but okay.
This scene does apply to it for me.
I mean, maybe.
Like, it applies to it, like, for me, like, that she's checking in with him to see what he would do in a certain situation if his letter said to do something. So I don't know. We'll get there when we get there.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Anyway, then with Jade and Kamin has made Jade a little protective talisman, the Unalome, the 4 elements. And he made that for him to keep him safe. And he puts it in his badge.
They put the little foxes at the bottom of it too.
Well, yeah, one's a wolf because the wolf.
That's right, the wolf. Okay.
Wolf.
Fucking adorable. By the way, like those are cute too. They're like really well drawn.
Yeah, he's an artist, I guess.
He's an artiste.
Anyway, they split up and look around. Come and go with some other guys, while Jade go with Lee and Yuki, who are back. And they enter the room where Sun Jae jumped out the window and Jade immediately falls after him outside the window. So we have Jade chase him down to the dock or whatever where all these crates are. And then
this
Sunjae...
was what we saw in the motherfucking trailer. We were like, whose shirt is that? Is that the same shirt as the other guy was wearing? We were like trying so hard to figure out that this was the same fucking dude. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It's the same guy. He's just wearing a different shirt.
It's the same guy, just a different shirt.
We're fucking idiots.
Damn.
We're like, is that the guy? Is that the... No, it's not the guy. It's a different shirt. Or it's a different fucking day.
Well, duh. I mean, honestly, I feel like because he wasn't, like, a main character, it was, like, easier to be like, oh, you know, he might be a one-off villain for an episode.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, I thought Sunjae would be. I didn't realize he would be so prominent.
He kind of is, but, like, it's just a little more prominent. He's stretched throughout a few episodes. He's not our main villain.
So then Sunjae knocks the gun out of, Jae's hand. And Jae's like, you ran your car into me last time. It's time for some payback. But Sunjae pulls out a knife. And he's like, oh shit, never mind. So they start fighting. They knock down where Jae's on his back. Sunjae's on top of him, stabbing the knife into the badge that's on his chest.
Not the picture. That was my first thought. My first thought was not the picture.
Okay, which picture? The talisman or the picture from last episode?
The picture from last episode.
Okay, good. That was my thought too.
I was like, no, but the picture.
And I said the same thing when Cumming gives his badge up at the end. I'm like, what about the picture?
Literally, me too. I was like, my first thought when he puts the badge down on a desk is, I was like, he's gonna open that thing and be like, what the fuck is in here?
Well, anyway, then Cumming shoots Sunjae, knocks the gun away, and he goes after the gun, but Cumming shoots him in the leg again, knocking him down. Cumming goes over to check on Jade, but Sunjae picks up the gun, but then Jade acts faster, takes the gun, and shoots him square in the head.
Oh, literally, the second you did that, I was like, motherfucker, that was our lead!
Me too, I was like, yeah, no.
I know it was like, yay, but also, no, like, fuck, we're
like,
fucked, this is not good.
I know that was our lead, but I also get it, because I feel like he would have shot Cumming.
Yeah.
If he didn't. And, like, it could have been fatal, so.
I feel like this was meant to be, like, to show that he wouldn't jump in front of him to save him. He would, like, shoot him dead instead and not put his own life in danger, but I'm like, no, this is just one instance where the gun was closer. Like, and he couldn't get up because he was already starting to get stabbed in the chest. If he was 100% upright and didn't have a gun, he would have jumped in front of him to save him.
He would have jumped.
100%.
Anyway, then later that night, we see that Jade is looking at the talisman in the badge, and she's like, "Oh, this didn't help me at all. You know, like I used to good luck." I'm like, it saved your life.
It literally saved your life. It was right there. It like ended up perfectly right there, so that he couldn't stab you. I was like, hello?
And then Jade corrects him, and he's like, "Actually, it did help." Then they're talking about what to tell, like their higher ups because they killed the guy, and Kamin says like he knows that Jade. Like, he believed that Jade did it to keep everyone safe.
Yeah.
Because originally Kamin wants to take the blame. And Jade's like, no, it shouldn't be me. Just tell the truth.
And fair enough that he's like, oh, but like, he's like, but I didn't do it to save everyone. Like, I did it to save you. It's like, yeah, fair enough that like the officers could look at it like, or their superiors could look at it like that and be like, oh, then you shouldn't be partners anymore, or then one of you should leave because like it's too much of a risk to have you both on the same team, blah, 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 blah. But also, like, this man sat up and was raising a gun to point directly at one of you. Obviously, you would then jump into action. Like that was still the right call. I feel like.
No, I think it was the right call. I could play devil advocate for the higher ups and say that they needed him alive to get the info.
That's the thing.
And the fact that you killed him means we lost our info.
Exactly.
Which means we lost his case, which involves the MP's son, which is this whole other like it kind of like. They could paint this in a very bad light for them.
They could.
But yeah, but all in all, I do think that it was the right call. They had, like, if it was to shoot or not to shoot, he had to shoot.
Yeah.
He had to shoot.
Someone was about to die.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jade says we should just tell the truth. Whatever happens, happens. It's better than losing you. And then they kiss. And then that night, Jade and Camilla are in bed together. And Jade peeks his eye open to make sure that comes to sleep, and he's like, "Oh, I'm injured.
Oh,
I'm again from like 3 episodes ago.
I'm in so much pain. Cuddle me."
Yeah, that's literally what it is. He's like, fine. Because Kamin's like, well, you should go to the hospital then. We should go take you back to the hospital. And he's like, no, but I can't look at your face.
All I need is a wet washcloth.
That's all I need. That cures everything, right?
That cures all, okay?
So then they cuddle up together. And we see that Kamin, like, is smiling after a while. Like,
he's like, fine, yeah. I love them.
And then, the next day, as Jade and Kamin enter the police station, they're outside the door of the forensic, and Jade's like, wait, no, let me fix your shirt. Your tie is crooked. And he, like, starts adjusting his shirt outside through the glass where we can see them.
I love how we see it from their perspective this time of, like, this is how people have been, like, noticing shit. Like, this was them kind of being like, no, this is why they totally know they're together. Because they've been doing this shit in front of glass windows.
Yeah, and the two girls are watching and we're like, oh, okay, looks like they made up now.
Oh, they made up. Okay, good.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, they're much cuter like this.
Oh, that is so funny.
Anyway, then Miran gives Sunjae's phone and revealed that Champ and Sunjae did, in fact, have a drug deal. But the drug was ecstasy, not ketamine, like the killer used.
Yes.
And they're confused. They're like, how is this possible? And then, what's the other girl's name? May?
Manmai.
Manmai. Manmai is looking at the text, and she's like, also, based on their conversation, it seems Champ and Sunjae only dealt with each other once.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it wasn't a regular thing.
Yeah.
They're tracking the location where ketamine buyers meet Sunjae's people. And it's Tom Kla's apartment.
Yeah.
Building.
His apartment building.
Now, I will be honest, I was expecting it to be Belle's. Because Belle's was the one where we saw the person with the glasses, walking through with the hood and like, that was Belle's, right?
Yeah. I have a thought in my theory. This is one of the things that I feel like I have figured out.
Okay. This actually I haven't, I don't think.
Okay, so you figured out one thing I haven't, and I figured out one thing you haven't. I don't know if they work together or not. We'll see. But I think I figured out maybe how this could fit into somewhere into the story that I'm building. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how. Like, there's still a why of it all, but like I don't know. Well.
Okay. Well, then as Kamin and Jay are talking, they're like, it's like Tom Kla's apartment doesn't make sense. Like he can't be the suspect anymore. He's dead.
Yeah, but it is a coincidence. It's weird.
Yeah, it can't be a coincidence.
It can't be a coincidence. It's something that's weird. It's something that's out of place.
Yeah, and they're like, it has to be a connection. And then, who shows up? But Dr. Puth.
Perfect timing.
He stands up and he's like, hey, here, I came all this way. I don't have your number, but I have the forensics for Pufai's body. Turns out there was no ketamine in her body.
Do you know?
And Jade's like, interesting, because every other victim seemed to have it in their bodies, but not her.
I will say it is like funny how they're like I feel like he's like clocking him a little bit, and I'm like, why? Because like just because
they've been suspicious of him since his first episode.
Have they?
In the first episode, Kamin's like, wait, why did you answer it? Aren't you in the front of it?
That's a good point. They did.
Well, yeah, no, we're short-staffed. That's why I had to do it.
They did notice that. Okay.
So they've been sus of him this whole time.
Fair enough.
Like someone else has.
I know. Someone else has. And I'm on your side now for that. I am. But obviously there are two people, so. And you about to be on my side. You about to be on my side? Are you about to be on my side? Because I have been saying shit for most of the show, and I think I'm right.
Just like I have, but different.
Yeah.
We have the same fucking theory.
Were we both right this whole time? And it's like
together we are right.
There you go.
Individually we don't understand, but together we are right.
There you go. Together we are right. We each had different theories, and together they make one.
They were crazy ass theories that made no sense, and now they might be correct.
Oh, this is our best work yet.
Oh my, this is like, okay, hang on. Before then, let's wait. I'm
so excited about this, no lie.
Anyway, they're like, weird, there's no ketamine, and he's like, sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. I'll leave now. And Kamin's like, wait a minute. Before you go, Would it be possible to transfer Pufai's body to the main hospital?
He pauses.
The long ass pause. I literally saw someone on Twitter post a picture of him with like the loading screen on his head. I'm just like,
maybe.
Hey, no, hang on. I want to count. Hang on. Because it's a long ass pause.
You're gonna count.
Okay. Would it be possible to transfer Pufai's body to the main hospital? We want to line up all 5 bodies to trace the killer's timeline. 1, 2, 3. Come and ask, is that possible? So he has to ask again to clarify, and he's like,
he literally has to ask again. He's like, hello, are you there? Like, can you do that?
Anyway, then we cut to Champ's other province house, I guess, where Shireen's lying next to him. And she's like, aren't you worried that we could, like, are we still going to study in the UK like we planned? And Champ's like, yeah, once everything's over, like, I'll take you there. Then they start drinking. Well, I mean, mainly Shireen does, which I thought was funny, because she's like, wait, before he tried to kiss her, she's like, wait, and had to take a drink. And I'm like, oh, she needs to be drunk to do this, okay. And I will say, at this point is where I was suspicious of one of them, and I didn't know which one.
Yeah. I agree.
At this point, I was like, wait a minute. Because when she goes to the shower, I'm like, is she gonna die in the shower, or is he gonna die waiting for the shower?
Right, but before she left for the shower, I was like, she was about to leave for the shower, and I was suspicious of her. I was like, oh, did she put something in the drink and he's about to drink it? And then she left for the shower, and then his smile dropped, and I was like, oh no, fuck, wait, no, he's doing it, fuck. And so like, definitely this scene was like one of y'all's guilty. What the fuck? Like, which one?
So Champ digs out something and puts it in Shireen's drink as she takes her shower. And then later we cut to Champ driving in the car where Shireen's passed out. There's a dare card from Champ, or to Champ, that says, don't let anyone know you'll survive if you drug Shireen and bring her to this location.
Yeah.
And as they drive, smoke starts coming out of the AC unit. And Champ starts getting dizzy. And he passes out and crashes the car.
I think this is what I'm understanding.
Okay,
now.
What is it?
I think that they actually got very similar dare cards. And I think that the exact Smiles,
same dare card.
Yeah.
Their dare card were to drug each other, and they both did.
And then Smiles was like, they'll crash the car, and we'll pop up and get to them, like, that way. Like, that way, obviously, Champ will be trying to drive her somewhere, and...
Yep.
Ka-chunk, yeah, you know? So, like, it's, same exact fucking dare card. And that's why I think, that's why I was thinking about the scene where she was like, would you, if your dare card said to kill me, would you? That was her checking in, because she got the same fucking dare card where she's like, would you kill me? Because if you say yes, I have no guilt to killing you with mine. Right. Yeah.
So they crash the car, and we see two people standing outside the car. A man and a woman.
Yup.
Interesting.
Just like, ooh, interesting.
Ooh. Anyway, then and the rest of this doesn't really have stuff to do with the case. It's more about Jaden coming in there. Work stuff. Coming shows up.
Yeah.
With the higher up and the MP.
Oh, these people piss me the fuck off.
Yeah.
Ugh. I got angry. I got mad.
And the MP's like, wait, are you in charge of the case? And Cummins like, look, what the media reported is true. I don't have to take responsibility for that. Even if the results show it's not connected to the murder case, Champ bought drugs, and that's a fact. And the MP, Champ's dad, is like, did you even give Champ a chance to speak about this?
We can't fucking find him, for one.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one might. And Cummins like, your people are the ones obstructing the police work.
Literally! Like, if you weren't here going, solve it, except don't suspect my son, but solve it. If you weren't here doing that shit, maybe we could get something done.
Right. And his boss calls him out, and he's like, do you know who you're talking to right now?
Oh my god, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
That's what Cummins says. He's like, I don't care. I'm doing my job.
Literally. Like, what do you want me to do? If you want me to solve this case, let me solve this case. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll solve this case, but I won't talk to you about it at all because you're obviously innocent because you're fucking rich. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm getting angry.
And Kamin says if Champ and you don't cooperate with the police, Champ will be in danger. And if he ends up dead, I won't be able to protect him.
And honestly, it'll be your fault. Because you were like, don't talk to him, don't talk to him.
Yeah. And then Kamin says, or maybe it's the fact that your son is the killer. And the MP stands up and Kamin turns to his boss and he's like, well, I'll continue investigating the drugs. Besides ecstasy, there may be a history of ketamine transactions too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the MP slaps him.
Yeah, I'll bet. Bitch.
Yeah.
I fucking hate these people. Like, it really pisses me off. I was going off in my reaction. I was getting mad.
So here's a question I just now noticed.
Yeah.
Do we think the MP has been buying the ketamine? This has nothing to do with our theory, but it's weird that as soon as Kamin says, it's as soon as he says, like, there's a possible that ecstasy could be connected with the ketamine is when he gets slapped. It's not, your son could be the killer. It's not, stay out of our way and let's do our job. It's, there's a chance that the ecstasy could connect to the ketamine. And he's like, slaps him.
Maybe. I'm looking at it as, like, he said just a bit too much. Like, he already was getting angry and standing up and just barely holding himself back. But then he was like, I found a bunch of, here's all the drugs I think your son bought. And he just, like, snapped.
Okay, I mean, it's fair. I mean, that had nothing to do with my theory at all. I just wanted to know something.
Just something, that was noticed.
Anyway, then DMP starts yelling at Kamin's boss. And he's like, how could you, like, have your support in it like this? And
what?
He's like,
solving the fucking cases that they do? Like, doing their job? The fact that his boss didn't stand up for him either, like, people in power piss me off. They really do. Like, that, it's, you know what made me, like, the most angry for some reason is that his boss, in the same tone, just kept going, come in. It's like, what are you whining about? I'm trying to do my fucking job, you asshole. Like, what, am I pissing you off by doing so? Like,
Well, long story short, Kamin's boss kind of suspends him.
Oh, this is so
hand in
dumb.
your gun and badge. You'll be investigated for Sunjae's extrajudicial. That word.
Extrajudicial.
That one, killing anyway.
It means, like, I feel like it means, like, killing above the laws of law. Let me see, like, define.
And then he says he needs to step away from the case. He hands in the gun and badge, and he's
yeah. Not legally authorized. That's what I figured it meant.
Yeah.
Extrajudicial.
So then Jade's in the office, and he's looking at the truth or dare card that they got, or I guess just dare card. And Kamin comes in, and Jade gets up and is like, are you okay? He notices the wound on his face. And Jade's about to go in and yell when he hears what happened, but Kamin stops him. Rightfully so, because he's like, look, one of us needs to stay on this case. I'm suspended, you need to stay.
I like how basically what he is saying is like, one of us needs to stay on this case, hold it together until you solve it, and then feel free to punch him in the face.
Yeah, he's like, once we solve this case, I don't care. But, like, you need to stay on this case.
Do whatever you want, but, like, we need to stay on this case because this is important. Also, his brother is involved in the case. So, like, this is, like, a case that needs to be solved. Like, now.
Yes. So they hug, and Kamin says, don't worry, I'm just suspended. I'm not fired or anything. Think of it as a chance for me to reset. And he says, no matter what happens, I believe the two of us won't lose.
Yeah. Love wins all.
Yeah, and then they kiss, and we get an end credit scene.
He's eating some good-ass butt-looking pasta, I'm not gonna lie.
It looks good, but Kamin's trying to clean and wants help, and Jay's not helping, so he's like, what the fuck are you doing? Come on now.
He's like, you're the one that's, like suspended and shit. You do clean if you want to clean. I gotta go to work.
Well, he also told him to put his shoes back the way they are. He's not his dad. And he starts doing it, and then he kisses him, and he's like, okay, fine, I'll be your dad for the day.
He's like, damn it, fine. I guess I'm daddy.
He didn't say that, but I was waiting for it to become that, and it didn't, and I was kind of upset about that. And that is where our episode ends. MVP for this episode. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I got mine.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Smiles.
Come in. Oh.
I'm choosing Smiles because I think it was a stroke of genius to give Shireen and Champ the same dare card, if that's what happened.
I agree with that. Phenomenal. I picked Kamindo because I like the fact that he stuck for himself at the end.
Yeah, I agree. I fully agree with you.
I also like the fact that he told Jade, like, he calmed Jade down because Jade was going to go in and get himself fired. And he's like, wait, no. He doesn't, like, he's not a pushover. Like, he definitely stood his ground. And I like that, even though it cost him his job, his badge, which he's always sworn on. Like, it cost him that, but he still didn't back down.
I love him. I love him so much.
He's so good. Okay, so, are you ready to lock in our theory?
Yes, murder board.
Yeah.
Murder board. Here's our murder board. Let me do this. There we go. Okay, so now, as you can see, I have 2 blank sections. Specifically, the Who Killed Pu-Fi section is blank because she's fucking alive.
She's alive.
I've been saying this since episode 4 or 5. I have been saying this forever that she's alive. Last episode, I was like, okay, I gave in, and I shouldn't have done that. I said, maybe she is dead. Nope, I shouldn't have given in. She's fucking alive, okay? I am so excited about this. Okay, so, cause I sat there, I thought about it, and I went, Jesus Christ, it can't be anyone else, unless it's fucking Sammy, which would make no sense. Because
that's we haven't seen anything. I will say, there was a thought where I'm like, is it Sammy? But I'm like, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I was like, we haven't seen, I mean, we've seen her, like, the same amount that we've seen Puth, but we haven't seen the same amount of possibly incriminating information that we've seen for Puth. We've just seen her talk about the case, like, 1 sentence per episode that she's in. Like, there's no way it's her. If it is, that's stupid. So, definitely Pu-Fi, because the only other people that it could be is Chireen, and it's not Chireen because she's in the fucking car.
But yeah, I did go back, actually, while we were recapping it to see her in the car. She was in the car.
She was in the car. Because if she wasn't
in the car, it could have been her, because the light reflecting on the hair that we see from the female does look like Chireen's.
Yeah.
But because we see her in the car, we know it's not her.
Yeah, we see her in the car. It's not her. And there was also the possibility that I ruled out just in case that it could be Belle and she's actually alive. But the difference between their deaths is that she was doused with acid, and I'm pretty sure that the police would have seen her and gone, "Yep, dead." Like,
well, also we know that Tankun has we were there with the friends of her body.
Yes,
like exactly. with Tankun, because Tankun took in everyone but Pu-Fi, because once Tar died, we knew it was a serial killing. We knew it was more, and that's why someone in the police was looking at the bodies. The only one who didn't was with Pu-Fi's body.
Yeah.
And who was the one with Pu-Fi's body?
Puth.
Dr. Puth.
Exactly.
And I've been saying it since day 1, or not day 1, but relatively early, that Puth
Me too, for Pu-Fi.
Because he is her sister. They are brother and sister. They are brother and sister, and that's why they're doing this together. Because there's no real other reason for it.
I have no idea if they're brother and sister. I just know that they're doing it together.
There's no other reason why. Like, what other...
Fair enough, I'll go with you on it, but, like, I don't have, like, a concrete in my brain that they are.
They are brothers. I swear to fuck, when it's revealed it's them and they start making out or something, I'm gonna be like, get off your sister. Like, I'm not gonna be convinced otherwise.
You're
they
like,
are brother and sister for
anything else.
They have to be. There is no other explanation for this.
I have a... So the thing that you maybe didn't think about, but I thought about.
Yes.
I have been thinking about it this entire time.
Tonkla's apartment?
Yes. I've been thinking about it. Not even Tonkla's apartment. You know what I've been thinking about for the last, like, multiple episodes? The line, "You almost got me killed." And that was in Tonkla's letter.
Yes.
Here's what I drew as a conclusion. I think, since apparently this dealer was making a lot of deals for ketamine at Tonkla's apartment, I'm thinking Tonkla was one of those buyers, bought the ketamine, took it to the party. Pu-Fi ended up taking some of it. It almost fucking killed her, because maybe she took too much, maybe it had a bad reaction with whatever she took. Aside from that, I don't know. But she seemed dead, and everyone was like, fuck, she's dead. Called an ambulance, got her to the ME, aka Puth, who, if he's her brother, whatever. But he saw her and went, oh, Jesus, fuck, she's dead. But then she wasn't dead. And he was like, hold on, because he double-checked, and he was like, she's actually not dead. He revived her in a way, like, he got her back up to full health, and he was like, bruh, you were dead for a second there. So I feel like there's a possibility that that could connect to the letter of Pufai writing, "You almost got me killed" in Tonkla's letter, because he's the one who supplied the ketamine that was being sold in his apartment building. And we know that there's a it's not even a possibility. She may not have been drugged at all with all these death row inmate drugs if she's fucking alive. That could have been a lie on her thing, just to make it seem like someone really wanted her dead.
Duh.
Huh?
And who's the one who gave them that forensic?
Exactly. Puth. So, like, that could have been a whole ass lie. Those drugs may not have ever existed, because they wanted to steer them away from the fact that if ketamine was in her body, they would have connected those things to the killing as well, and would have been like, oh, Pufai's death is connected or in some way, shape, or form. It would eventually have led back to them. However, by being like, oh, she was drugged with all these other drugs, but not ketamine, then it's like, oh, well, then that's a separate thing. Easy peasy. And that's why the serial killers, that's why Smile's calling card is ketamine, because ketamine is what almost killed Pufai, and she's mad.
Well, no, here's the thing. I think Puth and Pufai planned this from the start. Like, even before she almost died. It wasn't like they almost killed me, I'm gonna kill them now. It was planned from the start, because, remember, this is what I've been lingering on. Shireen's Champ told Shireen, you wanted to call someone at the hospital.
Yes. Why?
AKA
why?
Puth.
My thing could still
Because
go back
why
to
else
being
would
like,
Puth
I think
be
I
at
was
the
killed
phone?
her.
Like, Puth needed to be at the phone to get the call. He was expecting it to be Shireen, because Pufai told him that, hey, I'm gonna fake my death, and then Shireen's gonna call you. And she was telling Shireen, hey, we're gonna build a really funny prank. You can call this number, call them at the hospital, and they'll, like, bring here, and then I'll wake up and be, like, surprised. And he won't be mad at or whatever. Like, I don't know the exact conversation.
Yeah.
But I think because Puth answering the phone was the first reason Kamen was suspicious of him. And I think there was a reason why he was suspicious. And
well, I agree, that is suspicious.
He was waiting at that phone for the call. He was waiting at the phone for the call from Shireen, because Pufai told Shireen, hey, you're going to call this hospital, and he knew he would be there to pick it up.
I'm not sure about that yet. I feel like it's the reasoning could still be similar to Shireen thinking that she killed her best friend, even though she's a fucking bitch to her.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care. I agree.
I
don't think she cares at all. I don't think she cares at all that she killed her best friend. I think she cares that she killed someone in general. Like, she's like, oh my god, I could go to fucking jail for this. Like, this, I think it's her being selfish. It's not her, like, having empathy for the person that she killed. In quotes.
I don't even think it's that, because even at the end with her and Chim, she's like, oh, will we ever get to go to UK together like you planned, and, like, run away? Like, she just wants to put this all behind her. She wants it to be over and done with so she can move on.
Okay,
like,
I see. Yeah, I see it.
It's not like she's like, I'm so, like, I feel so guilty. She's only like that when she wants to play the victim.
That's what I'm saying. She never felt guilty. She felt like afraid that her life would fall apart. She never felt guilty. I just think she would have been like, fuck, did I kill someone? Like, because then I could go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I want to go to London. Like, I feel like that's where it would have gone. But I do see what you're saying, and I feel like it is more inclined to that something was happening there, and it wasn't just a random call. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Anyway, my thing about the it being Champ, or could be, if it was Champ all this time through Bitcoin or whatever. My guess is that, now this is 100%, but this is my question, is that maybe it was Pufai's doing. And because Pufai was dating Champ, she had maybe access to his phone, maybe to his accounts.
Maybe.
Like, she could have been very in close, like, contact with him to get that information to order from Champ. So when it was revealed, it would look more like, more signs would point to Champ.
Yeah. Okay.
Because she wanted to get revenge on him too, and everyone else apparently.
Yeah, fucking everybody. Dude, this, whatever the fuck happened, she snapped.
Well, we know what happened with the ones who are dead so far, and Champ and Shireen. I'm still wondering about, like, is Jay, like, what's his bit?
Yeah, what is Jay saying? Because Jay hasn't gotten a letter yet still. We're in the end game, and Jay still hasn't gotten a letter.
He needs to get one by next episode. Like, here's the thing. Now that Shireen and Champ are kind of dealt with right now, I feel like he could get a next episode.
He could. He very well.
Oh, also, I forgot. I think I know Champ and Shireen's, if they die or death, whatever the equivalent is.
Yeah.
I think I know what it is.
Is it going to be like Until Dawn-esque, where
Sort of, yes.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking about that.
So it's gonna be like maybe they wake up in like a room or something. One's on one end, one's on the other. Maybe they're like a gun in the middle or knife or maybe they both have a weapon of some kind. And then Smiles comes out and says, "Both of you betrayed Pu-Fi. Now one of you has betrayed the other."
Oh.
And then like it could be something like that.
I see that fully. I 100% see that. So
and one of them's gonna do it because they're both selfish as fuck. I just don't know who.
Whatever happens, their death would have always probably ended up being like to have to do with each other. Because they betrayed Pu-Fi in like together. They did it together in the same way.
And they got their letters around the same time too.
Yeah, like theirs were always going to be connected, I would think.
Yeah. And then one of them's probably gonna kill the other, maybe, and then Smiles is gonna kill the other.
And Smiles is gonna be like, "Wow, you suck. Okay, now you die."
Yeah.
And if Jay ends up getting one, I feel like all it's really gonna say is like, "Is it true that you stood by the wayside while everybody fucked over Pu-Fi and you knew it was happening the whole time and you didn't say a thing?"
Yeah, I could see. I mean, because that's his only crime. Or unless Pu-Fi is like mad about getting pregnant by him or whatever, like she could throw that in too.
But also, I feel like, I mean, she could throw that in, but then
because this whole abortion storyline is played a lot bigger of a part than I thought. We thought. I feel like
she's more mad about. I feel like she's more mad about like being talked into having an abortion than she is about being pregnant in the first place. So I feel like it wouldn't be as much about.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
Like, what the fuck? Is Jay even gonna get a letter? Like, what the fuck, you know? Like, because that's the thing, because the picture in all the letters, the group picture, his face is crossed out.
Everyone's face is crossed off.
Everyone's face is crossed out. So, like, God. There's still some unanswered questions that we're gonna get answers to, hopefully. But I'm excited to see I know there's gonna be a fucking flashback of everything that led up to this moment, and
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah,
I am about to eat that shit up. Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm putting this down. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think that is it for our recap of Dare You to Death, episode 8. Join us next week where we will be recapping episode 9, the penultimate episode. We have locked in our theories. What are your theories? Are they the same? Are they different? Let us know. Lock them in case it's revealed next episode.
Yeah.
So, I guess we will see you all then.
We'll see you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.